Hey, what is up? Today we will be doing 30 minutes of abs and core work in a Pilates style. So all you'll need is a mat and some water, and we'll get started in about 10 seconds. All right, hello and welcome. Let's start on all fours. And we'll start our warm-up with a cat and cow. So inhale, drop the stomach, arch the back. For the cow, look up. Retract the shoulder blades. Then on the exhale, push the mat away. For the cat. Inhale, drop the stomach, arch the back. Look up for the cow. And then exhale, push the mat away for the cat. We'll do one more of each movement. Inhale, drop the stomach. Exhale, push the mat away. All right. Let's walk our hands forward to the top of our mat. Do a high cobra. Just drop the pelvis towards the mat. Top of the feet on the mat. Press the mat away. Nice long neck looking up slightly at the corners of your room again. Stretching out your abs. Great job. On your next exhale, push your weight all the way back for a child's pose. And then let's come back to all fours. We'll stretch out the tops of our shoulders. Inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky. Then thread it underneath your left. Rest your right shoulder down on the mat. Walk your left hand forward. Let all the weight fall into the mat. On the next exhale, let's come back to center. Left hand comes back to center, right hand on the mat. Then we'll do the same thing on the left. Left arm reaches up to the sky, thread it underneath the right. Rest your left shoulder down on the mat. Walk your right hand forward. Take a nice deep breath in and mentally prepare yourself for our first plank of the day. We'll do 2 planks today. We'll start and end with a plank, come back up to center, right into that 2-minute and 15-second plank. So let's double check our plank form. Make sure your wrists are underneath your shoulders, making a straight line from your wrist to your shoulders. Engage your abs, tighten your glutes, hamstrings to the sky. Shoulder blades are slightly retracted. You're looking down at the mat. You can either be in a straight arm plank like me right now, or a forearm plank down on your forearms. If you do the forearm plank, just make sure that your butt is in line with your shoulders. It should not be higher. It should be in the same line. Your feet and your legs can either be together or slightly apart. Hip distance apart. And you can always drop to your knees if you need to take a breather. But as soon as you're ready, come right back up. Only 1 minute left on this plank. Every time we do a plank, we add on 1 second. So we're up to 2 minutes and 15 seconds. At the end of our routine, we'll do a plank for 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Keep on breathing in here. Only 30 more seconds to go. You got this. Last 20. At the end of this plank, we'll sit back into a child's pose and then start with some ab and core work all on the mat. Last 10. Three, 2, 1. Awesome job. Sit back into a child's pose. Great job. All right. So we'll start today with a bird dog, a modified bird dog. So let's come back to all fours. Let me open my doors here a little bit. All right. From all fours, extend your right leg back as you extend your left arm forward. This is a standard bird dog. We'll hold this for a second. Then on your next exhale, have your left arm move over to your left, making a straight line from your left hand to your left shoulder. Hold that. Keep extending the right leg back, hip height. Then take your left hand, start to scoop it under your right armpit. And as soon as you get under your right armpit, just hold it there. Shoulders are still square. Right leg still extending back. On your next exhale, keep on rotating your left hand past your right armpit, and you kind of rotate your shoulders as well. Hold that for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale, left arm, left hand under left armpit. Once again. Inhale, then exhale, your left arm back straight. So straight arm from your left hand to your left shoulder. On your next exhale, left arm straight ahead where we started. And then drive your right knee in towards your left elbow, round your back, get those two to touch. And then let's bring everything back down to all fours. Great job. Shake it out. Take a breath here. And then we will do the same thing. Opposite arm, opposite leg. So left leg goes back. Right arm out straight. Standard bird dog. Hold this for a second. Engage your abs, and then on your next exhale, rotate your right arm to the right. So there's a straight line from your right hand to your right shoulder. Inhale, then on the next exhale, scoop your right hand underneath your left armpit. Hold that for a second. Shoulders are still square. Left leg extending back. And then on your next exhale, continue to rotate your right hand past your left armpit, your left arm. And we'll just hold that for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, bring your right palm back underneath your left armpit. Inhale and exhale your right arm back straight. So straight line from your right shoulder to your right hand. Then on your next exhale, rotate your right arm back to straight, standard bird dog. And then let's take our left knee, drive it towards our right elbow, around your back. Get the two to touch. And then place everything back down on the mat. Great job. Shake it out. Take a breather. And let's flip on over to our back. Alright. Let's do a couple of pelvic lifts. First one we'll do standard pelvic lift with both feet on the mat, knees bent, knees slightly less wide than your hips. So if you had an imaginary yoga block, the short end of a yoga block in between your knees, imagine what that would feel like. Palms flat down on the mat, lower back glued to the mat. Inhale. Then exhale, peel your pelvis up vertebrae by vertebrae until you get to the top of your range of motion, and hold that at the top. Inhale, then exhale, lower your pelvis down, letting each vertebrae of your back touch the mat until your pelvis is the last thing to hit the floor.
And the sounds return.
Alright, so we'll add on to this. Let's extend the right leg up to the sky. We'll do one-legged glute bridge. So inhale, then on the exhale, peel your pelvis up again, lifting your pelvis up with your right leg extended up to the sky. Hold that for one breath. Then on the exhale, lower down vertebrae by vertebrae. When your pelvis touches the mat, your right foot can come back down to the mat. Alright, let's extend the left leg up. Inhale, and then on the exhale, peel your pelvis up, pressing into that right heel, using your abs to lift your hips as high as possible. Inhale, then exhale, slowly lower it back down. Great job. Bring your knees into your chest, rock your knees from side to side, turn your head left and right. Awesome. All right, so we'll do some twisting sit-ups next. Let's extend the feet a little further hip distance in front of you. Palms will be, fists will be next to the temples. Elbows kind of in your peripheral vision. And we're going to sit up and twist our left elbow to our right knee. So as you sit up, twist that left elbow to the right knee. Hold that for a second, then slowly roll back down. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side as well. So keep your heels into the mat and really twist your entire torso towards that opposite knee. Extra hard for me today. We'll do one more on each side. Woo. All right, last one. All right, let's stay sitting up. Let me move my back. I was banging my head on the couch there. Let's stay sitting up, feet on the mat, knees bent. Sitting up nice and tall. Let's extend. Let's place our feet together, lift them off the mat just slightly. Extend our feet from a diamond shape to a straight-legged shape, and then back to the diamond. Sit up nice and tall, roll your shoulders back, extend the legs nice and straight, pressing together, and then back to the diamond. We'll do 3 more of these.
And the sounds return.
Last 2.
Pure and easy.
And then last one. Let's place our feet on the mat, knees bent once again. Sit up nice and tall. We'll do some twisting to the side. So let's grab behind our thighs. Create a C shape with our spine, so tuck your pelvis. Roll back slightly. Reach your arms forward. Energize your palms together, one another. Let's twist to the right as we extend the right leg out long. Drill that right heel forward. It's not about how high you can get your leg, it's about how straight you can get your leg. So it doesn't matter if it's 1 inch off the ground, you really want that leg straight. Heel drilling forward, and let's come back to center. Place that right heel down on the mat. Let's do the same thing, other side. Roll your shoulders back, create that C shape with your spine. Engage your arms forward, twist to the opposite side, and then that same leg extends forward and up, drilling the heel straight ahead. Alright, we'll hold this for 3, 2, really stretching forward, 1, come back to center, place that heel back down on the mat. Let's slowly roll down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Extend your arms forward, slowly roll down, nice and slow. Try and go as slow as you can. When your head hits the mat, your arms are up towards the ceiling. Great job. Let's bring our knees into our chest. Give ourselves a little massage there on the lower back. Great job. All right. Up next, I think we should do some leg circles. We'll make them a little bit more difficult than usual. So let's extend the left leg out straight and keep that left leg about 1 inch off the mat. Right leg extends up to the sky. Palms are down on the mat. You can have your head up or down, whatever feels more comfortable for you. I'll do it up today. And let's do leg circles. So nice big leg circles, clockwise or counterclockwise, it doesn't matter. Remember, you can have your head up or down. That left leg is not touching the mat, it's just barely an inch or 2 off the mat. Let's reverse the circle, so same leg, just opposite circle. Slow and controlled. Imagine you're pulling your leg through something thick like water or molasses. We'll do 2 more. And last one. Bring that knee into your chest. You can let your left foot fall to the mat. Roll your leg around in the socket. Alright. Let's do the opposite leg. So right leg extends long, just 1 inch off the mat. Left leg up to the sky. You could have your head up or down. I'll do down. Feels more comfortable for me. So let's start same direction. Clockwise, leg circles on the left. Slow and controlled. Really stretching your left leg forward as much as you can. We'll do 2 more and then reverse the circle. Alright, let's reverse. Opposite direction, same leg. Try and keep everything on the mat still. It's really difficult with both legs essentially off the ground. Let's do 2 more in this direction. And last one, stop at the top. Bring that left knee into your chest. Bring both knees into your chest. Let's rock ourselves side to side. Turn your head left and right. Alright, let's flip over onto our stomachs. We'll do some ab work while we are on our stomach. Alright. So come down to lying. Let me actually flip over onto the other side so you can see me better. So come down all the way to your mat. Rest your forehead on your hands. Squeeze your legs together, push your toenails down, push your pelvis down, scoop your abs up, and then we'll just lift our upper back off the mat in a very low extension, and we'll just do pulses, pulsing out. So think about pulsing out instead of up. It's not about how high you go, but how forward you extend. We'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and place your head on the mat. Shift your hips side to side. Let's come back to center. This time, let's extend our arms out to the side, making a T. And let's circle our arms around in the pool. Really push your pelvis down and scoop your abs up here. Looking on the mat, looking towards the mat. We'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we'll reverse the circle. Really extend your arms out long here. Create some imaginary resistance if you were circling your arms deep in the deep water of a pool or something. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Bring your hands back to your forehead. Rest down. All right. Now let's make a Y with our hands. So our hands are making a Y with the top of our body. And then let's make a V with our legs. So we're making an X with our body. Our arms are stretched, our legs are stretched in this form of an X. Let's take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, lift arms and legs off the mat, extending in both directions, and then back down. We'll do 4 more. Extend in both directions, pushing your pelvis down, scooping your abs up, and then back down. 3 more. Back down. 2 more. Really reach for the corners of your room. Back down. And last one. Back down. Great job. Let's sit back in a quick child's pose. All right, let's do a couple more on the mat, lying down. So let's start again with our hands on our forehead. Squeeze your feet together, your legs together, push your pelvis down, scoop your abs up. So now we're going to extend our arms out long. I need to flip around so I can do that. Don't have enough room. So extend your arms out long, legs out long. As if you were Superman. Then circle your arms and legs all the way in the pool. Behind you. Hold that, legs up, full flight. And then bend your elbows back to the front of the space. So right now you have your legs and arms off the mat. And then let's scoop, push all the way towards the back. Hold that. Bend your elbows back to the front. Superman, full flight. Push your arms around towards your back. Squeeze everything. We'll do 2 more. Keep those legs up. Really stretch in both directions. And then last one. Stretching in both directions. All the way around in the pool. And then lower it down. Sit back in a child's pose for a moment. All right, let's do some 1-inch leg lifts and lowers before our last and final plank. All right, so let's roll down to our mat, hands on the mat. Let's bring our legs to tabletop position. Then extend our legs up to the sky. Squeeze your legs together. Ankle bones, knees, inner thighs are touching. And then point your toes and lower your legs just 1 inch. So inhale, lower. Then exhale, lift. Inhale, lower down 1 inch. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower down 1 inch. Exhale, lift. 2 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last one. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock your knees from side to side. Turn your head left and right. Great job. So up next, we will do our final plank of the day and then get right into a cool down. So let's flip on over to all fours and get ready for our 2-minute and 16-second plank. Pop your legs back, come to that plank. Really engage your abs, squeeze your butt. Take out that arch of your lower back. You do that by engaging your abs, navel to your spine, pushing the mat away. Remember, you have a few options here. You have the straight arm plank like I'm doing, the forearm plank, which is lower down to your forearms, but in the same line with your shoulders, or drop to your knees when you need a quick break. I'm going to hang out here in the forearm plank for a little bit. Try and get your elbows right underneath your shoulders, or your shoulders a little bit forward of your elbows, whatever feels comfortable. The trick here is just to engage every muscle of your body to hold yourself up. One minute left, then we'll shift back into a child's pose into our cool down. I want to transition to a straight arm plank. It helps if I move, transition, gets my mind off of the plank pose. But as you do this, just focus on your breathing. Only 30 more seconds left. You got this. It's amazing to do a plank for more than 2 minutes. We're at 2 minutes and 16 seconds. That is amazing. Last 20. Last 10. And then we'll sit right back into that child's pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Sit back into that child's pose. Let's get into a cool down. Take some deep breaths in here. Walk your hands over to one side of the mat. Then walk your hands over to the other side of the mat. And back to center. All right, let's shift our weight up to all fours. Let's do some of those same stretches. Walk your hands forward. Drop your pelvis towards the mat. High cobra. Let your pelvis fall towards the mat as you push away with your hands. Look slightly up at your ceiling, at the sky. And then on your next exhale, let's come back to all fours. Do a few cat and cow movements. Inhale, drop your belly for the cow. And exhale, push the mat away for the cat. Really push the mat away, arch your back. Inhale, cow. We'll do one more, cat. Exhale, cat. Great job. Let's stretch out that upper back again. Right arm up to the sky. Thread it underneath your left. Right shoulder down. Head lowers to the mat. Walk your left hand forward. Let all of your weight go into your right shoulder. And walk your left hand back to center. Press yourself up. Back to all fours. Left arm goes up to the sky. Threads underneath the right. Rest your left shoulder on the mat. Walk your right hand forward. Right hand comes back to center. Press yourself up. We'll do a quick downward facing dog. Lift your hips up to the sky. Pedal your feet out one by one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your knees. Come to seated. Take a big breath in. Let it all go. Thank you. Great job today. That was 30 minutes of abs and core work in a Pilates style for the most part. Remember, we're live every Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. If you like the video, please subscribe, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.